It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Christine Sheridan with 2NURFM Hunter News. Two 14-year-old girls who went missing from Muswellbrook have been found. The teenagers were last seen by family on July 13th, though were located yesterday by their parents at a house in Toronto. The girls' families have been reunited. More than 80 North Lake Macquarie children and pregnant women tested for blood lead levels have returned readings of little concern. The study by Hunter New England Health in the region shows levels are below the 5 micrograms per decilitre mark since the Pasminco smelter's site's closure. The data collected will undergo further analysis. Public health physician Craig Dalton says it's unlikely further testing will be conducted in the rest of the population.
Well, we counselled every person that came for the test, so I think they got pretty good information on the implications of the test, and it was really good to see how reassured the parents were when they got the results out there. And any parents who missed out and still feel that they would like to get tested, we'll be running a monthly clinic for catch-ups.
A rise in stock deaths for the hunter is being attributed to the recent severe cold weather. The weather is taking a toll on producers, with several stock deaths recorded after an already low number of stock due to dry conditions earlier this year. Department of Primary Industries Beef Cattle Officer Todd Andrews says farmers need to make sure adequate shelter is provided for animals.
Frosty days, cattle seem to handle it no worries at all. Frosty or foggy day followed by, usually it's followed by sunshine, but this cloudy days, cold, wet conditions that we've had can impact cattle condition.
Hunter New England Health is downplaying concerns about the cessation of its park and ride shuttle service from Hunter Stadium as it prepares to unveil more than 700 new car parks at John Hunter Hospital. The health authority says parking fees cost on average $2 per day, and new spaces will alleviate the issues warranting the shuttle. Chief Executive Michael Di Rienzio says the organisation understands community concern about the service's cessation.
We need to now utilise those car parks, and while I appreciate that there might be some concern about people who have gotten used to the shuttle service, it does have a cost to it. And what we want to do is redirect the savings from not having to run a shuttle bus and the additional car parks into more direct patient care.
Newcastle is tackling fetal alcohol spectrum disorders with a workshop being held in Broadmeadow today. FASD is a term used for a range of conditions caused by fetal alcohol exposure, with Newcastle holding a high risk rate for non-genetic birth defects. Chairperson of Newcastle Community Drug Action Team Tony Brown says awareness and prevention for disorders is important.
We know with sensible awareness and prevention measures we can make FASD history in Newcastle, and it's by all parts of the community, the government, the community services and the people themselves working together to come up with the most effective and efficient process to prevent FASD from occurring in Newcastle.
The Land and Environment Court has upheld claims a Hunter landscaping business has been breaching environmental standards. Restrictions have been placed on Australian native landscapes operations this week while court hearings are underway. The business has previously incurred fines relating to poor waste management methods causing offensive odours. In finance, the All Odds is up 19 points at 56.88 and $1 Australian dollar is buying 73.56 US cents.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor Warners Bay Sports Club.
Newcastle Knights prop Corbin Sims is happy with his form after the club's impressive win against the Titans over the weekend. The Knights broke their 6-game losing streak, defeating the Gold Coast 32 at their home ground. Sims says while the win was good for morale, it's important the team stay focused on the rest of the season, starting with their next game against reigning premiers South Sydney on Saturday. The Newcastle Jets goalkeepers will have to battle it out at training for field time when the new season kicks off. Goalkeeping coach Jess Van Straten believes both Mark Birighitti and Ben Kennedy have a lot of potential, but they will need to prove themselves both on the field and at training to ensure they pull on the gloves come game day. The Jets will play their first game of the new season in 3 weeks in the FFA Cup opener against Perth Glory. And in rugby union, Merewether Carlton player Cade Robinson has been named New South Wales Country Under-18 Junior Player of the Year. That's sport. I'm Sarah Giuliano.
2NURFM News, time is 2:05.